So hello, and thank you for having me here today. Last year, on this very stage at AWE, Lorraine Martin, our mixed reality workplace general manager, said that in less than 10 years, mixed reality computing would become ubiquitous. Now, that's an ambitious thought, right? Or maybe not for the AWE attendees. I know the community here, you're visionaries and really excited and geeks. But seriously speaking, we do believe that we're almost there. We're 1 year closer, let's say that. We really think we're getting there. We're going to show you today how Microsoft is redefining the modern workplace with mixed reality. And we're going to show you how customers, real customers, are taking advantage of our mixed reality offerings to solve real problems. And if I do my job well, you're all going to be inspired to join us in this journey. Starting with definitions and terminology and why we use the terms that we use. At Microsoft, we take the approach that mixed reality is a vast spectrum that goes from the world we live in and the world created by computers. Anytime these two realities come together, we have mixed reality. Mixed reality, or MR, is the broad category. This approach simplifies things. It allows us to focus on the long-term vision of combining realities at any rate. And it enables us to use a single platform, Microsoft Mixed Reality, that developers can target. This also means that customers, whether consumers or businesses, do not have to worry about whether AR or VR will ultimately become the predominant case. As you know, we offer a selection of devices that allows us to provide a set of choices and capabilities for a wide range of customer needs. That includes see-through devices like the HoloLens and fully immersive ones by our hardware partners. What this means is that you can create solutions that exist anywhere on the spectrum. Now, this full spectrum of Microsoft Mixed Reality requires us to give computers perception or environment awareness. Any mix of people, places, and things. That's when I get super excited, by the way, when I get all giddy, because this is about mixed reality all around us and being part of our day-to-day lives. With mixed reality, we're giving computers the ability to perceive the world like humans do, breaking down that barrier. So I'm going to show you today how people, businesses, and corporations are already using our mixed reality offerings to solve real problems. And this is because it enables them to do things that were not possible before, save time and save money. The mantra I'm going to be repeating today is the role of mixed reality in the modern workplace is more relevant than ever.
The mixed reality modern workplace is about ushering in the next evolution in computing and productivity.
Work has a very different definition as we move into the digital revolution, where work means thinking and creativity and collaborating with others.
I think the modern workplace is changing. It's affecting everyone. Why wouldn't we want to make people's jobs better when we can?
Mixed reality allows us to find new ways to express creatively and also problem solve creatively.
Information workers have been pretty well supported by technology over the past 3 decades, but there's a lot more that we need to do to support how the workplace is changing.
More and more today, people are working remotely. They're not all located in the same physical building. Imagine being able to change the people you're meeting with, the place where you're meeting, or the content that you're collaborating around, all in a matter of seconds.
It really unlocks new possibilities for the way that information worker can be productive. Inherently saying we want a PC on every desk implies that people have desks. But we know that there's a huge part of the workforce that actually don't have desks. In fact, we think 80% of the workforce are what we call first-line workers, and we think they number over 2 billion worldwide.
When computers have the ability to understand the real world, a bunch of really powerful things can happen.
We've been looking at the critical workflows for the first-line worker, and we are committed to bringing products to market to help them do their jobs more effectively. One of the first critical workflows that we uncovered was for the field service worker who often needs to call in for some expert help. And with mixed reality, we can bring the expert to them, and the expert can see what they're seeing and can annotate into their space and help them solve the problem and verify that's been done correctly. Another critical workflow that we've uncovered is around training employees on new products, processes, equipment. Companies are spending a lot of time and money on this today, and these things change often, and they're so critical to their operations. Another area of opportunity is around space planning. Companies need help designing and planning out their spaces efficiently. Mixed reality enables them to view their designs with digital objects, and they can see them at scale, and they can walk through them and iterate before they have to make the costly decisions.
And I think all those things come together to sort of shape what this modern workplace looks like as we go forward. Digital transformation is really impacting every industry, every company today. And the companies that we see that are most successful at digital transformation are those that empower their employees and rethink the employee experience all the way from the boardroom to the information worker and then onto the first line worker.
In the past, Microsoft has focused mostly on providing us with ways in which we can do more. Now we're starting to entertain ideas of what it means to achieve more, and that by its nature has a certain amount of value associated with it.
And this has inspired us at Microsoft in the work we do to create products and services that will empower people in this new world of work to do their very best work, to solve real problems, and to achieve more.
Day-to-day lives, starting with our day-to-day jobs. We are seeing a couple of very clear opportunities in terms of Microsoft mixed reality and the modern workplace. A huge one is with what we call first-line workers. These are the ones in any company that are first to the customer and first to the problem. Think about your paramedic or the person assembling your car in the factory. They often need to work heads up and hands free. Unlike information workers, we believe that these kinds of professionals have been largely underserved by technology for the past 30 to 40 years. We believe that there is a huge untapped potential to empower the 2 billion first-line workers around the world with mixed reality, so they can further contribute to the innovation, growth, and success of their companies. For the past couple of years, since we started shipping the HoloLens, we've been paying attention to the highest values workflows that cut across a variety of first-line industries. You remember the early days of personal computing? Microsoft, as a platform provider, realized that there is a common set of core scenarios that would benefit from broad utility applications. You know, everybody needs to do word processing and have formulas and spreadsheets and do presentations, right? And that led to the development of Microsoft Office.